Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads Mahabharata 358. As you may remember, they were fighting strenuously back and forth. Kritavarma faced Bhima. Bhima killed his horses, and he made his banner fall down. Kritavarma felt as though his body had been broken up into fragments. He had to get into the chariot of Shakuni and withdraw from the fight. Bhima had now time to do his favorite task, the destruction of the elephant army. The Kaurava army was doing its best to withstand the attack of the Pandavas, but it was not possible. Their valor was just insignificant beside that of the Pandavas. The water of the Ganga is sweet, but the sweetness is lost when the river loses itself in the sea. Even so, the valor of the Kauravas was being swallowed up by the greater valor of the Pandavas. No blame could be attached to the Kauravas. They fought like inspired beings. Only the other side was too powerful. It looked as though the Kauravas were bent on just one thing, the reaching of the heavens, meant for those who die on the field of battle. The fight between Bhagadatta and Ghatotkacha was one of the highlights of the day. In a chariot glowing like the morning sun, Ghatotkacha approached the king of Prajotisha. Bhagavatta was seated on his wonderful elephant. He looked like Indra on his white elephant Airavata. The fighters were equally matched. Each hurt the other, and each was treating the other with contempt. The smile did not leave the face of Bhagadatta when he received the intensely sharp arrows of Ghatotkacha. He killed the horses of his chariot. In anger, Ghatotkacha hurled a javelin at Bhagadatta, but it was caught and broken into 3 pieces. Ghatotkacha had to leave the field. He could not fight with this wonderful opponent. The elephant of Bhagadatta began to destroy the army of the Pandavas. Shalya fought with his nephews, Nakula and Sahadeva. He was pleased with their valor. With a smile, he felled the banner of Nakula, and with an arrow, he killed his charioteer. The horses were the next to be killed. Nakula got into the chariot of Sahadeva. Together they fought against their uncle. Sahadeva was furious with his uncle. He threw a terrible javelin at him. It robbed Shalya of his senses, and he fell down in a faint. His chariot was led away from the field. It was midday. Yudhishthira sped in the direction of the warrior called Shrutayus. He began to attack with a big shower of arrows. Shrutayus returned the attack of Yudhishthira. One of his arrows broke the armor of Yudhishthira, but Yudhishthira treated it casually. He sent an arrow which cut the banner of Shrutayus and felled it to the ground. Yudhishthira looked like an angry cobra. The field was amazed at the expression on the face of the Pandava prince. They had always seen Yudhishthira as a gentle and pleasant person, and this aspect of him was terrible. They could not believe that he was capable of so much anger. The fight went on. Shrutayus sent an arrow which was aimed at the chest of Yudhishthira, who cut it into fragments. Yudhishthira killed the horses of Shrutayus. With his horses killed, Shrutayus was afraid to continue the fight. He ran away from the field. Yudhishthira went unchallenged into the army and began to destroy it. Krupa fared badly in his fight with Chaitanya. He had to be carried out of the field by Shakuni. 3 of the brothers of Duryodhana were harassing Abhimanyu. Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.